Hello everybody,
Hi,
my name's Darren.
I'm Graham.
And I have seen the film, but you've not. Eye in the Sky.
I think I might have seen it.
Have you seen the film Eye in the Sky?
Hmm?
Have you been to see it?
Yeah, it's got Shia LaBeouf and Michelle Monaghan in it.
How?
And
What are you
Will
thinking
Smith.
of? What are you thinking of?
What am I?
I don't know what you're thinking of.
Oh, I was thinking of Enemy of the State and Eagle Eye.
What an idiot. No.
You can see where I could get my lines crossed.
Yeah, the broken brain in that head of yours.
The broken brain. Go on.
Eye in the Sky stars Helen Mirren. What?
Not Will Smith.
No, not unless he whited
She-
up for the role and grew a pair of tits.
She could play Will Smith.
But he couldn't play her.
No, I don't think so.
No, I
he
don't
hasn't
think
got that
either.
range. No,
No.
she does though.
Yeah, she's in it.
As what though? As what?
As,
I mean,
a,
who
as
is she?
like a military person.
See, I
We'll
wouldn't
get
have
to that, we'll get
expected
to that.
Helen Mirren to be.
Go on.
Go on.
No, finish your sentence so I can.
In a kind of a war-y kind of movie sort of thing. I mean, what other kind of roles has she done of this nature? Where she's
Of this nature.
of this nature?
Oh, I don't know. She doesn't
So-
do many where she doesn't get her tits out, and this is one of them. What's the face screwed up for, Graham?
She's getting a chest out in this film.
No, this is one of the few she doesn't.
Oh, I see.
When
does she else get?
Oh God, everything. Name a Helen Mirren movie. She gets them out. Don't spend too long thinking about
Mamma
it.
Mia.
She's not in that one.
Which one's that?
Meryl Streep.
Which whitey is that?
Which woman is that? Which one
Right.
is that? Alan.
Meryl Streep. Yeah, I always get them confused as well.
Okay. Alan Rickman is an Eye in the Sky.
No, he's not. He's in the ground.
Now he is an Eye in the Sky. Alan Rickman, it's his final on-screen performance.
Is he actually on screen? Because in the trailer, I only heard his voice.
No, he's on screen. Have you seen the trailer for this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's
and
in
he
it.
was only on his voice.
Okay, I'll take your word
Thought
for
maybe
it.
he
Well,
was
it doesn't matter either way because I'm telling you he's in the film.
Plays a yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he plays another military in a different room.
So far, all we know about this film is that it's a war film.
Well, I'll tell you what. You asked me who was in it.
Meryl Streep's in it, and so is Will Smith. Well, what's the other one?
Alan Rickman's voice.
Alan Rickman's voice.
And also Baccarat Abdi. He's in it. You know who he
Baccarat.
is. Baccarat Abdi.
Okay, who's he?
He's the skinny guy from Captain Phillips.
Oh, okay. I like him.
Yeah. What's your favourite bit in Captain Phillips to feature him?
My favorite bit is the whole switcheroo where they
Yeah, that's funny.
where he becomes
Yeah, that's a good bit where it goes from hostage taker to.
yeah, exactly.
That is a good
it's
bit.
The switcheroo bit.
I like the bit where he says, "I am the captain now."
Yes,
That's a good bit as well.
It's the quotable bit, isn't it? It's the
Yeah.
memorable bit.
He's in this film.
It's hard to get the accent right though, so you don't.
So don't bother.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so Helen Mirren.
Who? Wait. So his career's like took off completely.
Well, this is
isn't it?
only really the first.
It's like second
Well,
film.
it
he's
took
done.
off with Captain Phillips, really, didn't it? When it went from nothing to starring opposite Tom Hanks.
Yeah, but the point is, like, this is the
not as big a
evidence.
jump as that was.
This is the evidence. No,
If anything, he's gone down because I reckon that Tom Hanks is bigger than Helen Mirren.
bigger, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, so come on now. Come on.
Come on now.
This film is about.
film.
It's like a satellite thing in the sky. It's
Eye in
like
the
a drone.
sky.
Oh, it's got Jesse
Eye,
from
that's
Breaking
what
Bad
Eagle
is
Eye's
bad
about.
as well.
Breaking Bad.
Sometimes they broke a bag in Breaking Bad. Anyway, he's in it. Jesse.
Billy Baggy.
Aaron Paul. So there's a drone in the sky.
Is he going to be in Fast and Furious?
No, he was in that shite Need for Speed, wasn't he?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
So there's a drone in the sky that he is controlling, yeah? So he's in one room controlling the drone, yeah, on a joystick. In another room is Helen Mirren, who's watching the visuals of what this drone is showing, yeah? Are you with me? I've not made it too complicated.
Right, okay.
In another
She's
room...
watching telly, he's playing a game.
No, what?
But there's a middle bit. There's a middle bit.
This is
with
really... I've got to concentrate with this one, because there's a few things I've got to explain.
Alright.
So, you with me so far?
Yeah.
So, Helen Mirren is in one room,
She's
watching the
one
screen,
room.
watching what's on the drone that Aaron Paul is driving.
And he's
yeah?
in the next room.
No, he's in a different room.
he's in the...
A different room. They're in different countries. Alan Rickman is in another room again, and he's got some politicians around him, and he's there to make sure they can get the permission from the politicians that Helen Mirren needs to be able to do whatever she wants to do, yeah?
Right.
You've got Baccarat Abdi, who's on the ground, so he can spy and do whatever he needs to do. And they're all watching a house that's got 3 terrorists in and 2 suicide bombers, and the whole film is about whether Helen Mirren can get permission to blow the shit out of them. But all the politicians don't want to take responsibility, so it always kind of gets, downgraded up. So
Downgraded up.
or upgraded up, rather. So, yeah. See you with me? Does that make sense?
Sort of, yeah.
What doesn't
No,
make
go on,
sense?
go on.
Well, that's kind of the setup
So
for
what's
it,
the
to be honest.
film? Because it
That is
sounds
the
a bit
film.
like Zero Dark 30.
No, it's not like Zero Dark 30.
It sounds a lot like Zero
Why?
Well, if you think about it, there's a man in a house.
Yeah, I'm picturing it now.
There's a man in a house, and they need to go in and get him.
Not really. I mean, you're not. I mean, okay, I'll agree. So far, there's a man in a house, yeah.
And then you have to go get him.
But this is more about the conversation of the morality of what they want to do, because.
So that was going to be the second question. Who does the film follow? Is it all
of them.
four respectively, or is
Yeah.
it mostly Helen Mirren,
No.
and then the rest of it's like the
Well, Helen Mirren,
which is an interesting political point, really, isn't it? If you let me finish, because if you think about
You
it,
asked me a question.
all of the war of it and stuff goes on the back seat to the politics and all the showbiz, you know, that kind of thing.
Showbiz.
But there's all the troubles behind the doors because you've got these three people, three rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and you got her talking to all the
You're
politics.
just trying to find a way to give me the finger, aren't you?
And so that's the interesting thing.
Well, the interesting thing is, so Helen Mirren wants to blow the people up.
That's not what I said. You agreed with me.
Yeah.
Continue my point.
No. So anyway, as this conversation is taking place, a little girl who sells bread sits against the wall right outside the house they want to blow up. So what do? Because they're going to definitely kill her.
Yeah.
But then there's people inside with suicide vests getting sort of ready to blow the people. And there's the three really dangerous people in there.
Are you asking me? What did they do?
I'm asking you what the film asks what you would do, and
then we see what they would do.
I know, yeah, it's kind of strange because I spent the whole movie just really wanting an innocent girl to get blown up. Not because I wanted her to get blown up, but
Now
because
it's
that's
like a
clearly
Will
the
Smith
right
film.
thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, yeah, I'm really sorry for that girl, but they're loading up with bombs. They're going to kill other little girls, so let's reduce that risk and kill one little girl instead of like a possible 100 little girls. Just seems the way.
This is not Boko Haram.
What the hell did you just say to me?
This is not Boko Haram.
But what's that?
The Boko Haram, they stole like 163 Pakistani girls from school. Do you remember? It was like
No.
a year ago.
No,
Year and a half. You don't remember?
I don't even know if I knew in the
Anyway,
first place.
why are they going
Oh,
to
that
kill?
does ring a bell. Yeah, what happened about that?
They're still gone.
Oh, that'll be right. So Helen Mirren wants to blow the thing up, even though the little girl's outside. Yeah. Alan Rickman
this is why it's like a Will Smith film, isn't it?
Go on.
Because in Men in Black, if you remember, he wanted to shoot that little white girl as well. Do you remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
What's the little girl doing out in the middle of Brooklyn?
No, the little girl. There's nothing wrong
With
she
books.
is a sweet innocent
She's
little
the
girl.
one.
She's completely innocent.
There was an alien on a lamppost and he had a knotty nose.
So are you suggesting that there's this house with suicide bombers and three of the world's most dangerous people in, and a little girl outside? You're suggesting the little girl is the one they should blow up, and the suicide bombers are just chilling out?
You're confused. I would have explained it that way until you explained more of the thing.
It's all about the moral dilemma. That's it. So
well,
Helen
on
Mirren
whose
wants.
side was you on?
Oh, I told you. Helen Mirren wants them to all get blown up. Alan Rickman is the one in the middle talking to the politicians. Well, he kind of wants them to get blown up as well. Bakrad Abdi is the one
Including the
who's
girl.
really. The girl has no knowledge of this, otherwise she'd fucking move, wouldn't she? Obviously, she's not. I'm
Why don't they
I'm
tell-
selling my fucking bread. I don't care what that drone's doing up there.
So why doesn't Captain Phillips go off and
Captain
help?
Abdi. Captain Abdi. Bakrad Abdi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he go and help the girl?
Because there's loads of armed people around it, and actually he does try and help her at one point.
around her, there's armed guards
No,
around her.
around the building
They will
of which-
protect her.
Around the fucking building of which she is sat.
So why is she going to sit there?
Because she's selling bread to all the people.
Also, plot hole. Why don't those guys say, "Can you move on from here, love?"
What
Because you're a
guys?
bit.
What guys?
You just told me there were
guys with the
security
guns.
guys outside.
Because they're
with
not
the guns.
working for us. They're just
Is
there.
it-
So if Bakrad
Is she a
Abdi
little
goes up
white
to the
girl?
little girl
What?
and goes, "Do you mind moving, love? We're about to blow the shit out of this place." Those men with armed
I'm not
guns
saying-
would probably go, "Oh, sorry, what? What are you going to do?"
I'm not
They wouldn't
saying
go, "Good on you, lads. Get that girl out the way. We'll stay guard.
they should go
We'll make
over.
sure they don't get out."
Go over with like a van and offer an ice cream.
He hasn't got...
Tell her to get in the van.
Oh, yeah, come on. That's how...
No, but get
that's
her
the
out
one
the
thing
way.
children have been trained not to do. Come on, get in the van. Get in the van. It'll be good for your health. Get in the van with me.
Got an ice cream.
Yeah.
Just throws it in the back.
Get in the van or you'll fucking die. Yeah, I suspect the armed guards will probably have something to say about that as well.
Look,
So it's very-
I'm not getting paid a lot of money to figure out how to fix this little girl problem.
I wasn't asking you. I was trying to explain the plot to you. So, we're up to 9 minutes. The film is very good.
Oh, okay. Did you like it?
Yeah, I really
Who's
liked
the
it.
best?
Well, it's easy to sell Alan Rickman, isn't it? Because he's dead, so you pay more attention to him. Commode,
That's
Mark
not
Commode,
true.
on his review argued that Backward Abdi was the one that was the best because he had more things. There's a whole sci-fi thing that I haven't even bothered explaining to you because I can't be fucking bothered.
Oh, I deserve it. Come on, help me.
No,
Tell
he's just
me.
got drones that are a bit too far advanced for now
Oh, why?
because we're not that far into the future yet.
I didn't mean to sound so disappointed. I meant,
Yeah.
like, why? What's so special about what can they do? That modern drones
Well, one of
cannot?
them looks like a little beetle that can fly in.
They exist. They
And one
exist.
is no, obviously they don't.
Do you know what?
What?
Especially the American government, they got all sorts we don't know
this
about
isn't the
yet.
American. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
They don't. They got stuff we don't know about.
I know. Shares in Panama, for example. That's satire for you. I'm going to end with that. Bye, everyone. It was a very good film. Bye, everyone.
Oh, I'd like to see it.
Yeah, you should. It's really good.